Dina. I'm back with some of my personal favorites. I've said for years, because I've been doing Pampered Chef forever, that we reserve the right to get better. And sometimes I absolutely love a product and it gets discontinued. Maybe we have manufacturing issues, or it wasn't featured correctly with the right recipes in the catalog, or the consultants didn't demo it at the shows, and sometimes they go away. And so I have a couple of products here I'm going to start out with my little air quotes of things that I think we reserve the right to get better. Pampered Chef has had a fabulous cheese knife in the past. It still has a place in my kitchen because I loved it. It worked great. I could shave cheese with it. I could slice cheese with the knife. I could pick up cheese with it, or I could spread a cheese spread with it. So I thought this was great. I was so heartbroken when it went away because it was something I truly used a lot. But Pampered Chef has come out with a new one, and it's been years since that's been on our line, but they really kind of paid attention to the trend for the charcuterie boards that are out there that are so popular. And this is just a really nice cheese knife. It has many of the same features, except it's gonna fit nicely on your charcuterie boards. So it's just a little bit smaller. I can still shave the cheese with it. I can cut. This is a very sharp little knife, and it's left or right-handed, a little serrated that's gonna stay nice and sharp. It has a little pick on the end that's gonna pick up cheese slices or cubes. And then it also has a spreading edge so you can spread it. And it comes with its own little protective cover. How cute is that? In a nice neutral gray. So I think they did a great job of bringing back all the features we loved before, but they just made it a little bit better to be right-sized for that charcuterie trend that's going on now. Now, I can tell you, I don't like to be pushy. I like to help people solve problems in the kitchen and make their kitchen experience so much better. And our graters were so good, except people had a hard time remembering that they needed to squeeze the handle to fold it in half. And these are microplane graters. And the quality of these tools come out of the woodworking industry. And so we have a zester, we have a coarse grater, and the new one, super simple to close it down, same great quality, but a button on the back. So I can have a plane, I can have an easel, or I can store it in a compact space with its nice little cover, because this is a very sharp grater. It also has a food holder that comes with it, so you're not grating your fingernails or your knuckles, you know, no more bloody cheese. Not a good idea. So those are our two we reserve the right to get better products that I wanted to feature. I talked a little bit about knives earlier on if you're watching multiple videos with me. But truly, if I was going to give you the gift of time in the kitchen, it's all about great knives. And Pampered Chef has sets of knives and a knife block that you can get, again, 60% off. For hostesses, that's like the price of 2 or 3 knives, and you get the block and everything. So a lot of my hostesses book a show just to get some great knives. We have great cutting boards that don't dull our knives, and these get a little extra care. You want to hand wash them and dry them, but they are going to save you the most time in the kitchen is great knives. I also love Pampered Chef's measuring things and cups and glass bowls, our stainless steel bowls, our silicone bowls that can go in the oven. So if you're melting chocolate, if you just put it in the oven, let that chocolate get shiny and you just whip it, you've got melted chocolate without needing a double boiler. So really great little tips. The next thing is, you know, I just kind of want to talk a little bit about Pampered Chef's cookbooks and recipes. There's been so many over the years. Of course, you can Google Pampered Chef. broccoli ham ring or taco ring, some of our oldies but goodies. You can find them all over the place, but you can also go to the Pampered Chef website and there's a blog, and if you're connected with a consultant, you can get a monthly little newsletter or some weekly specials. So we try to make them useful and meaningful, but there's great recipes there too. So now we're talking utensils. You know, Pampered Chef's little logo item is the Happy Spoon. But I think it's Happy Spoon because we need utensils, and Pampered Chef makes different qualities of utensils. And I love these. They're super classy. They are a silicone and a wood teak composite. And they are absolutely fabulous. You can put these in the dishwasher. They're safe. And they are so pretty, whether you're serving a salad or pasta. That is one of our lines. We also have stainless steel tools. This one is the casserole scoop. And this scoops up that ooey gooey casserole in a perfect little serving shape. And then you can slide that back out. And these are nylon and stainless steel. This one's 100% stainless steel, and so is this spoon. But we also have a newer product that came out in our line, and that is our potato masher. And so you're able to squeeze these and put this like this, and then it's ready to mash your yams or your potatoes, your strawberries, whatever it is that you're cooking that you want to mash. Or if you squeeze it again, it lays flat, so no longer does the potato masher need a special drawer to put it in, and it doesn't walk out of the drawer like my old potato masher used to do, like my tongs used to do. Oh, definitely one of my favorite products. I don't know how it got lost, and that is our tongs. And they come in 3 variations: a large one, a pasta tong with little extra tines on it, and this is the mini. And it has a magnet in it, and you squeeze it and drop the magnet down. It's open. You squeeze it, hold it up, and that magnet drops in, so it doesn't walk out attached to other things either. 2 last favorites. It's so hard to choose. I mean, usually my Pampered Chef favorite product is whatever's in my hand right then, making my life easier. But definitely one of my favorite is our hamburger press. I don't like making hamburger patties any more than I like slicing chicken, and Pampered Chef has some great products for that as well. But it also does sliders or full-size patties. And you notice it has an extra little buttony round thing on both sides right here. That helps press the center of the patty down, so when it cooks, it stays nice and big instead of having too much meat in the center. So they've thought of everything, of course, dishwasher safe. And my last favorite, I mean, it's so hard to choose from all my Pampered Chef children who my favorite is. But the salt and pepper mill that we have, specially made so that the salt does not corrode the inside of it. Super duper easy to fill it up. The top comes up. You can just fill your peppercorns in there. You can adjust it to whatever size grind you want. There's a special adjustment on the bottom. And then our pink Himalayan sea salt is the perfect companion. And if you used to clean up your spice shelf because your pepper mill piddled, now it has a container. Every once in a while I just dump that into the spaghetti pan or whatever. I use that. But I can pass them together, and I can take them from my stove to my table. So truly one of my favorites. I think that's all I dare show you in one little filming. But hopefully you can share on our show what your favorite Pampered Chef products are.